the J.J. Watt news is kind of old news now, you could say. But it still doesn't mean that people aren't talking about it every single day until J.J. Watt actually lands somewhere, until he is actually taken off the free agency market. People will be talking about J.J. Watt. Fans, especially in Packer land and Titletown, we will be speculating and trying to find out different ways that Green Bay can land J.J. Watt. Well, at least some of us. But I'll just say this. I don't think it's Green Bay's number one concern. And I've been watching a lot of people talking about it on Twitter. Some people are saying there's no way in hell that they can sign him because we don't have the draft capital. Some people are saying that they don't even want to sign J.J. Watt, even if they could sign J.J. Watt. I'm not really sure how I feel about it either way, honestly. Well, I guess if he were to sign, I would just assume that the Packers believe that he could contribute to the team and that he was someone that could, that they could, and hopefully, that they could do it in a very cap friendly way. I mean, taken apart, aside from his personal views, and some people say, oh, he's supports Trump, or he's this or he's that, or maybe he's, I don't know, whatever you want to say about his personal political views or leanings and shit like that. Like, I'm not even factoring any of that into it. If the dude can play, and he can contribute to the team, and he can maybe help the Packers win a Super Bowl, look, I'm down for it. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we don't live in a perfect world where everybody is all on the same page and it's all fucking roses and sunshine all the time. So, if J.J. Watt can play at a high level, somebody said on my stream yesterday he's been double teamed and triple teamed. I guess I don't think he's still getting triple teamed. I would imagine he's probably still does get double teamed. He will be. I think he should be a Hall of Famer. He's got the stats and he's got a lot of accolades. Now, the past couple of years he hasn't been healthy, and he's only had like 25 sacks in the last, I don't know, 3 years or something like that. Hasn't had a lot of sacks. Hasn't played a lot of time. So it'll be until something happens, I'm not going to really talk too much about J.J. Watt, but it is interesting, and I think the Packers are in play. He's a hometown kid, but I also think probably the Steelers would probably be his first option, going to play with his brothers, and the Steelers are a Super Bowl contender. Ben does come back, and maybe they pick up a young guy, and he ends up beating Ben out, or Ben gets hurt, and similar to what happened with Tom Brady in New England when Drew Bledsoe, or even Joe Flacco and Lamar Jackson, or Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. Like, they brought him back, but then there was an injury, and the younger guy replaces him. So I could see that happening as well. But if you ask me, I would like the Packers to actually maybe try to go out and get a cornerback. And if they're going to bring anybody in free agency, as much as I do think they need an improvement along that front seven, they also need major improvements at the cornerback position. So I guess it really just depends on who they like in the draft and which component, which player, coming in on free agency could they get at the better deal, and who they think can make a better impact and sort of gel with what they already have going on.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.